It's funny, the people that influence me in this world would be George Carlin. I love George Carlin. I've seen him since I was like in like I think it was in second grade. I didn't know who he was. Yeah, George Carlin. I wish he was still alive. I wish George Carlin was still alive in this world. And Henchin, he's a he's a badass too. Henchin. I like it. I like how he tears down religion. You know. But George Carlin was. I'm a big fan of George Carlin. I posted him on Facebook a lot. George Carlin, and Henchin too. It's like I am an atheist, but some things changed for me. It's like I'm spiritual, but I don't. It's like I don't believe in a God. You could be spiritual without believing in God. Only person I worship is myself. That's how I look at. That's the way I do it. I worship my own self. So it's weird how I figure what oneness is. We are all one, whether you disagree with me or not, because that's what I believe in. Because I believe in oneness, because we all came from the one conscience. We all came from the same place, according to how I found my information. It's like you're basically an energetic being. Like I say, you're an energetic being inside this human suit. That's what I call it. I call it a human suit, or an organic suit, or whatever you want to call it. We are like hybrids. These suits are like hybrids. We're the modern day clone. Well, we're not modern day clones, but we're like the new version of a hybrid that were created on this world. And that's why I always question this reality that we live in, because I realize that in the beginning we were slaves. We always been a slave in this world. I realize each human beings they design, each hybrid they design, it is like, I don't know if they're downgrading us or upgrading us. I think we're getting an upgrade in my perspective, because I see the sun as an upgrade. I see us going to higher density. You think this is the only density in this world? Right now we are in a third density world, 3-dimensional world, which greedy gold diggers hadn't realized that, and then the higher the density, the more understanding that you believe that who you are. It's like each density you're allowed to, I think the higher density that you go to, you're allowed to manifest and create, which in this density they don't let you do that. They took away the abilities that we used to have. We used to be telepaths. And then somehow they converted these bodies into slaves. But I don't know, because to me, I always look at everything as a deception. I look at everything as a deception. even in this life that we live, is nothing but a deception, an illusion. And I realize that death is nothing but an illusion. It's not real. You know, you feel pain, yeah. You know, this body feels pain. This body feels everything. You know, and your mind's always being fucked with in this world to keep you suppressed. You know, so we're continuing living in this illusion, in this third density reality. You know, and greedy gold diggers don't realize. You know, they don't see there are multiple densities, you know, but the third density is, I don't know, it should have been evolved to a higher density by now, you know, but we're so far behind in our evolvement because we're so stuck in this world, this negative world that they call it learning, but we're not supposed to learn the way we're supposed to learn in this world. We're supposed to learn our environment. We're supposed to be one with everything. We're supposed to have harmony and everything. You're supposed to take care of your environment, but these fuckers don't see it that way. You know, when you become a higher density, you have to have a lot of responsibility that comes with it, you know. The responsibility of manifesting, you know, the responsibility of creating and manifesting. You know, you can't just abuse it like you do down in this world, because you abuse and you're unaware that you are abusing on this world. You know, that's why I feel like I'm being held back in this world. I really don't give a fuck if you don't believe me or not, you know, to be honest. Oh shit, it's raining. Okay, have a nice day.